Hello my kin, my name is Kin Ping, but you can call me Kin, and I'm back with some more Immortal Empires, and this time I'm talking about Vlad von Carstein and his, it's a new campaign, his new Immortal Empires campaign in Sylvania. It's freaking awesome. So if you guys haven't watched my Archaon one, this is probably going to be exactly like the Archaon one, where I'm just talking about what's different, if it's good, and everything like that. So I hope you guys enjoy. So, when you play Vlad von Carstein or Isabella von Carstein, the first obvious differences are that, depending on who you take, I mean, most people will choose Vlad as a legendary lord, so depending on which lord you choose, you get the other as a legendary hero, and it's freaking awesome. I've always wanted, since like Warhammer 1, well no, he wasn't, when did he become playable? I can't remember when he became playable. But it's really nice to actually be able to have Vlad and Isabella fighting together. Like, it just looks amazing in battles, and just to see them in the same army is really, really cool. They're both really strong heroes and really strong lords. Basically, it's like having two lords. That's how I look at it. It's really, really nice. And then the second most notable thing, probably not as noticeable for other people, but for me, I'm a real diplomatic guy. I really like doing diplomacy. And there's a big thing, you start with a non-aggression pack, or with a Reichland, and a non-aggression pack with, I think it's Sterland, and that is awesome, because that automatically gets you good relationships with the Empire. And you know, you might be going, oh, but Ken, why do you want to have good public relations with the Empire? That's because, finally, you can actually become peaceful and have alliances with men. I know it's crazy, guys, but you can actually do it now. As Vlad, I've always wanted to be able to join forces with the good guys, you know, and fight against chaos with the good guys, because that, like, anyone who knows his lore will know that during the end times, Vlad he helped the good guys. He was on the good guys' side, and he did a lot of really good things for the good guys during the end times. So it's really nice that finally Vlad von Carstein can become allies with the Empire. And through these diplomatic bonuses and everything, Vlad von Carstein can also become allies with Kislev. It is so cool. In my campaign, which you'll be seeing here, I have managed to become military allies with Kislev, and I've got a outpost in their building. I can use their troops, they can use my troops. I'm really friendly with the Empire. We're just all buddies, you know? It is really nice because we've been focusing, we've taken out Dreicher together, we've taken out Azhag together, we're about to take out Festus together, just Vlad and his homies, bro. It is really, really fun. I'm loving the campaign. So if you enjoy, or if you want to go more diplomatic routes with being allies with the people around you, then this campaign's totally for you. It really opens up another path that Vlad's campaign can go. Because usually, bang, you're stuck in the middle of it. You might have Manfred as an ally, but it's all just mental. But not anymore. Obviously, Manfred starts somewhere else. So you start with the whole province, with Swatchhaven. Yeah, Swatchhaven? Swarshenhaven? I don't know, but you start with that and Castle Drakenhof, start with that whole province, and then just Tempelhof owns the rest. And you take out Tempelhof, you got all of Sylvania. If you want this diplomatic stuff to work though, do not vassalize Tempelhof. If you keep Tempelhof, that's just going to be an absolute waste of time, because your vassal will probably declare it. Yeah, it's just, don't vassalize Tempelhof if you want to be allies with Kislev and the Empire. Obviously, there are dwarfs around as well. Ungrim and the Zufbar, I think. Dwarfs around there. There's nothing you can do. There is nothing you can do to become allies with the dwarfs. That's never going to happen. Luckily, though, as I did, you can try and take them out before Kislev and the Empire actually meet them, so you don't get the minus penalties for that. So that's fine. And taking out Ungrim isn't actually that much of a deal. Vlad's army is insanely powerful. That is a new thing with Vlad. He is, vampire counts in general are insanely powerful. And now that Vlad has, well, he's got basically 2 lords in one army, and don't forget, his whole army is Vanguard deployment. Now you've got a whole Vanguard deployment army with 2 legendary lords, have like 3 vampire heroes, whole lot of Graveguard. You're unstoppable. You're literally unstoppable. So, Vlad is really, really strong. I'm not sure how he goes with AI. I've never really gone far enough or into a campaign to see how Vlad does AI-wise. But he is really strong, man. Like, really strong. I don't think I've lost a single unit from Vlad's army that I've recruited. It's just been solid Graveguard. They're all up into gold chevrons, and I got gold chevron corpse cart, Vargeist. It's insane, man. He's never died. He's really, really strong. His whole campaign is really strong because you've got +10 movement range as well. It's great. I think that with Immortal Empires, Vlad has become an amazing campaign to play. It is really, really, really fun. Just having Vlad and Isabella together, and the opportunity of being peaceful with the Empire and Kislev. Kislev did take a little bit of bribing to become peaceful with, but to become peaceful with them, to be allies, to fight off Festus who just destroys the Empire, just to do that kind of stuff, it's a lot of fun. And it's really, if you enjoy campaigns that you kind of make up a narrative in your head or a story or something, this is the perfect campaign for you. If you're a storyteller, if you come up with stories, if you like having backstory to your heroes and to why people are fighting together, and to have the chance to have odd combinations like Kislev and vampires fighting against like Azazel stuff, this is definitely the campaign for you. It's really different, it's really fun, it's a tiny bit hard at the start fighting off vampires and dwarfs and orcs and stuff, but it is really, really, really fun. So I definitely suggest it. There's probably a slight bias here, seeing that Vlad is my favourite Warhammer character. If you're looking for an Immortal Empires campaign to do, or just a vampire campaign in general, Vlad is definitely the way to go. I probably prefer him over Archaon. I feel like with Vlad, you just get more, he's just more solid. His battles are way more fun than Archaon's. Yeah, and if say Archaon was like a 8 or 9 out of 10, Vlad is definitely a 10 out of 10. His battles are really fun, magic is really fun, diplomatic relationships and stuff is really fun. If you want strong, fun, easy battles, an amazing legendary lord with an amazing legendary hero, absolutely awesome diplomatic options, and you want to kill some wood elves and dwarfs, this is the campaign for you. Go check him out. He's freaking awesome. Definitely, in my opinion, the best campaign in Immortal Empires. I'll see you next time, my kin. Goodbye.